Hey everyone, this is Patrice with the Positivity Corner, and I'm doing reaction videos. This is Sunday, time for church, y'all. Time to get some church. I just played a praise break. Ooh, love it. And now we are going to talk about this gentleman, a genius in my opinion. One of my all-time favorites, definitely top 5, maybe top 3. Walter Hawkins. Now that last name might sound a little bit familiar to you. He comes from a very celebrated musical family. I think just about all of them can sing. He's one of 8 children. Gone too soon. Rest in peace, Walter. Way too soon. He originally started singing in his brother's group. His older brother, who is now gone. Rest in peace, Edwin. His older brother had a group called the Edwin Hawkins Singers. Now, you may be saying to yourself, if you're a certain age, ooh, that name sounds familiar. Yeah, it probably does. In 1968, Walter was in this group, and the Edwin Hawkins Singers had a massive crossover hit. It was probably one of the first gospel songs that actually crossed over into the mainstream. Oh, happy day. That's right. That was Walter's brother's group who did that, and Walter, of course, participated in the group. He was born and raised in the Oakland, California area, and basically, I believe, stayed pretty much a part of that community, a big part of that community, his entire life. In the early 1970s, Walter decided to leave the Edwin Hawkins Singers, and he actually established his own church. It was called the Love Center Church in Oakland, California. And what was unique about this church, because we're talking about early 70s, it wasn't only a black church, although a lot of the congregation was black. They accepted everybody, and I mean everybody. That was not happening in the early 70s, particularly the LGBTQ community. They were welcome in that church, the Love Center Church of Oakland, California. They embraced all. Kudos to you, Walter Hawkins. I'm going to play some songs from his live album. There was a series of albums that he did in the 70s and beyond, and they were called Love Alive. There was Love Alive was the first one, and then there was Love Alive 2, Love Alive 3, and Love Alive 4. I am going to play songs from Love Alive and Love Alive 2 because those are my absolute favorites. And let me tell you, I could play both of these albums, every single track, back to back. I'm not going to do that, but I could. Why? Because every track is good. Every single one. That is how good this guy was. He was an absolutely wonderful musician, choir master, arranger, composer, and he could sing. The guy had like I don't know what his range is, probably at least 3 to 4 octaves. He could go straight up the scale and often did. And the songs that he wrote, the lyrics, so inspirational and uplifting. Guy was a genius. Absolute. I would put him against anybody in gospel. Anybody. His stuff was unreal. First one I'm going to play, this is from Love Alive, 1975. It's the first track on the album, and you're going to hear him talking a little bit. He's going to say a little bit before he starts. And when he starts, this is Walter Hawkins, 1975. Oh my goodness. This is the Love Center Choir, and the song is called Follow Me.
We'd like you to give a beautiful hand of applause to Love Center and our pastor and director of choir, Walter Hawkins.
We're going to open up with a song that I feel speaks the sentiments of Christ. And I think that we should be able to tell everybody, like Paul said, follow me as I follow Christ. That's the kind of life we want to live. Amen?
Amen.
Amen. Folk like to find fault and complain about what you are. But I think if we can show the love that Jesus Christ had, it will cover a multitude of faults. Don't you think so? Amen. Follow us as we follow Christ. I have a friend.
What can you say? He sang that, didn't he? That was Walter Hawkins with the Love Center Choir from Love Alive, 1975. Wow. And that is called Follow Me. As always, this is the Positivity Corner with Patrice. I want you to stay strong and positive, and I will be back with some more from the album Love Alive and the fabulous Walter Hawkins.